Well, I might have messed up not pulling my traps out yesterday. We've got about an inch down here on the flat. Up there, we're 4,000 feet. Up there, 7,600. They're probably getting 3 or 4 inches, which might make this very, very hard to get up there. Good morning, folks. Tell you what, getting up here is getting tough to do. This snow is getting deep, and even with Jeff's machine here, it's really squirrely and hard to do. I'm pulling the plug today whether I have anything or not. I'm at my first traps here. I don't hear anything, but that doesn't mean anything. There's no tracks back here anymore in the snow. I mean, no deer, no elk, nothing bigger than rabbits, really. I don't believe they're here, the wolves. Coming up, I did pass a fish and game pickup with a trailer on it. I saw him go by with a snowmobile. There's tracks up here from him, and I don't care. I'm not doing anything wrong. He can stop and check me if he wants to. But the snowmobiles, they really rut up the road in different ways than a pickup or one of these side-by-sides do, and it's time to get out of here while I still can. Idaho has a 72-hour mandatory trap check. If I'm under that long, then I'm okay. But if I'm even just a little ways over that 72 hours, I can get a ticket for it. So generally what I try to do is I come up here every other day, and that way I have another day as a leeway if something goes wrong. But it's getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to get in here anymore. So anyway, time to get out. These traps, I've got 3 here. I don't hear anything, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't see any tracks. So pull these out, and then I got some more at the other end, and I'm out of here. Yeah, this snow is just under my knee deep. It's time to get out of here while the getting's good. I do have a couple of trail cameras. There's really no tracks, so I think if anything I'll just have wind or birds on them, but check those cards. If anything interesting, I'll add that on here. So my first trap is right here. I had a little dab of bait stuck in that hollow of that log. See if it goes off. Oh yeah. No problems. Okay, so over here, this one is a trail set. This is where I caught one of the 3 wolves last time. This little trail here, it's hard to see with the snow. I got a little bit of urine on that tree, and then in that little hollow part of that log, I had a little bit of bait in there too. The trap should be right about in here. There it is. Got it on my heel. Uh-oh, now I'm getting a leg cramp. That's not good. Oh boy, I hate those leg cramps. They run in my family. I get them in the big muscle in your thigh. Oh boy, when I get one, I'm in horrible pain for half an hour or more. That time, luckily so far, it's kind of gone away. The only thing I found that keeps it away is potassium. And some of those little chalk pills that you take for antacid, I think they're mostly calcium. Those help too. Whew, I don't like leg cramps. So anyhow, over here is my last trap. Let's see, I'm not even sure. No, it's over here. Funny how much things change in the snow. It's hard to tell. So this is where I caught one of the three wolves last year. Right here, what I have is a little trench with a cow pie over it, and underneath that's got some lure and bait in it. Again, there's a little bit of urine on the tree bark. So this trap should be right about in here. Yep, there it is. So even with all the snow, that wax dirt is doing its job. I don't have anything froze down so far. So anyway, I got 3 traps here and a few more out in the other area, and I should be cleaned up and out of here. Now, let's see if any of these have anything. Most of the time you can hear them. If they're caught, they're moving around in the trap a little. Most of the time you can hear them, but I don't hear anything yet. Well, that one over there, behind that tree, is where I did the one on camera a couple of videos back. I don't see anything there. Oh, let's go over here. Yeah, I really hate to pull these out, but I think the only thing I can do. It's getting just too hard to be back here anymore. Well, nothing. Got my video camera, or trail camera, right there. Check that, but there's no tracks here. I might have rabbits on it. I have a trap right up this little trail. Let's see if it'll spring. Should be right about here. Yep, there it is. A little deep. It sprung okay, but I don't know. Might not have caught anything. This one over here, one I've been having a lot of trouble with the snow dropping into it. This is the spot last year I caught that third wolf. And the trap should be about in here. Yep, there we go. Now, tell you what, if you've never tried that wax sand, give it a shot. It works really well. Now, anyhow, go check that last one, but I don't see anything from here. Alright, So that dirt hole right there is one of my trap sets. My trap should be right underneath all those tracks. But that's one of the reasons why you should set your pan tension a little on the heavy side. Mine are actually a little lighter than what I'd like, but if a coyote or a fox comes through, I'd just soon catch one of them too, because I'm not catching any wolves. What those tracks are, they look like dog tracks, but what they are is they're rabbit. They're, you can see over here that little pattern there, those are rabbit tracks. So, don't need to catch rabbits, and you can't legally trap them anyway. So, anyhow, see if this one goes off. Yep, right there. Oops. So all I got for my efforts back here was broke. At gas being almost $5 a gallon. Getting back here, like I say, it's over the top of a mountain pass, and it's just under 20 miles one way from my house. So it's a 40-mile round trip loop, and this year I'm doing a lot less than I did last year. Last year I kept going out the bottom and made a big loop past the mine and whatnot, and that added up to probably close to 80-mile loop. So I don't know. Let's go, Brandon. Well, dang it, I hate to pull these traps out, but you know, I do this to try to make a little bit of money, but also because it's enjoyable. And when it starts to become a problem and being a safety deal and stressful and all that, it's not that enjoyable. And if I'm not catching anything, I'm not making any money. And like I say, there's very little back here right now. I really think they've moved out, and I just need to figure out where they went. That trail camera video I had, I don't know, it's been maybe a month ago, maybe a little more, where I had the collared wolf and 3 mountain lions. There was actually a 4th one in another video clip, but I couldn't find it. My computer was doing strange things. But anyhow, that's nowhere near here. That's a whole different area. And that one, the road to get there is mostly plowed. I'll have to take in the snow dog or something a little ways. But I want to go up there, see if there's any tracks up there. It's also really high elevation. They've probably left that spot also. But this winter, both me and Dave Morelli, Morelli's Tactical Advantage, if you haven't seen his channel, take a peek at that one. But we both want to do a little bit of coyote calling and wolf calling and see if we can't find something that way too. So there's still lots going on. The wolf trapping season's not over until April 15th, and in fact I'm not even sure, they might even go a little past that now. But the wolf hunting season, they've made it pretty much year-round in this area, so there's still lots of time, and I'll get my traps back out just in a little bit safer, easier access spot, and hopefully there'll be some wolves there. So them's the breaks. You don't always win. Last year this paid off. I got 3 wolves out of here. This year, never even, well, I did 2. I had 1 sprung trap, but I think it was snow that did it. But never caught a thing. Not a coyote, not a fox, nothing. Just never know. That's kind of part of the fun of it, but a fella wants to get lucky once in a while. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.